Rome's tumultuous era and the global rise of rival empires. In the sprawling city of Rome, the air was thick with the scent of change. It was the 3rd century AD, a time when the Roman Empire faced crises from every corner. The once unbreakable empire was being torn apart by political chaos, economic struggles, and relentless invasions. Emperor after emperor took the throne, only to be assassinated or overthrown. The people were weary, their faith in Rome's invincibility shaken. Yet, amidst this turmoil, rival empires across the world were beginning to rise. In the east, the Sassanid Empire was gaining power. They had wrested control from the Parthians and were now threatening Rome's eastern borders. King Shapur I, a cunning and ambitious leader, saw Rome's instability as an opportunity. He expanded his territories, launching raids into Roman lands and capturing key cities. The Sassanid Empire's culture flourished, blending Persian traditions with new ideas, art, and architecture. They were not just warriors, but also patrons of knowledge, drawing scholars and thinkers from afar. Meanwhile, in the distant lands of China, the Han Dynasty had fallen, leaving a void that would be filled by the Three Kingdoms. As Rome struggled, so too did China, but in its chaos emerged new leaders with dreams of unification. The kingdoms of Wei, Shu, and Wu each sought to control the vast lands, their leaders crafting alliances and betrayals in a complex dance for supremacy. Despite the conflict, China's cultural achievements continued to thrive, with advancements in philosophy, literature, and military strategy that would echo through time. In the Mediterranean, another rival was emerging. The Goths, a collection of Germanic tribes, had once been kept at bay by Rome's military might, but now, sensing weakness, they began their own incursions. The Visigoths, led by their chieftain Alaric, eyed the Roman heartlands. They knew the empire's resources were stretched thin, with legions fighting on multiple fronts. Alaric saw an opportunity to secure his people a homeland within Rome's borders. He dreamed of more than just raids. He envisioned a Gothic kingdom within the very heart of the empire. Even farther afield, a small kingdom on the edge of the Indian subcontinent was beginning to gain influence. The Gupta Empire, which would later be known as a golden age of Indian culture, was in its infancy. With a focus on the arts, sciences, and literature, the Guptas would eventually leave a legacy that rivaled that of the Romans in its cultural impact. Though not yet in direct competition with Rome, they too would rise as a symbol of the shifting global power. Back in Rome, the emperor was desperate. He sent envoys to faraway lands, hoping to forge alliances or buy time. He raised taxes, imposed new laws, and demanded more soldiers from every province. The people grew restless under the weight of these demands, and rebellion simmered beneath the surface. The once proud legions were now filled with mercenaries, their loyalty wavering. As the empire strained, cracks began to show in its foundations, but Rome was not ready to fall. At the heart of the empire, there remained a fierce determination. Romans had faced hardships before, and they believed that they could overcome once again. They looked to their history, to the legends of Romulus and Remus, to the victories of Julius Caesar, and to the resilience of their people. They saw themselves as the heirs to a legacy that could not be broken. And yet, as rival empires rose around them, each with their own ambitions and strengths, it became clear that the world was changing. Rome could no longer hold the world in its grasp. The era of one empire ruling all was coming to an end, replaced by a tapestry of powers, each vying for its place in history. In the end, Rome would transform rather than vanish. The empire would split, with the eastern and western halves charting different courses. While the Western Roman Empire would fall, the Eastern would evolve into the Byzantine Empire, carrying on the Roman legacy in a new form. The other empires, Sassanid, Gupta, and Chinese, would rise and fall in turn, their histories interwoven in the ever-changing story of human civilization. In this tumultuous era, the world would witness the rise of new powers, each leaving an indelible mark on history. And Rome, despite its struggles, would remain a symbol of resilience, forever remembered as the empire that shaped the ancient world.
Did you enjoy this video? Like and subscribe for more history videos.